You're live. I think we still have, where the signal is good. Is this? Yeah. So welcome to our live stream.
And this is a foreigner in the Philippines, and we're going to look at a good topic, we think, tonight. What are the most common causes of arguments in a relationship, do you think?
Yeah, so we got one viewers out there. What are the common causes of argument in the relationship?
The most common.
The most common argument, the most common causes of argument in the relationship. So that's the question. That's our live stream topic for tonight. 23 viewers out there. If we've been suddenly cut, it means our signal is been suddenly pop up.
If we suddenly get caught, well, good night.
Yeah, so please participate. 21 viewers out there, give us a thumbs up, and at the same time, shout out to everyone that watching our vlog, to all that following our live stream. Thank you so much. 27 viewers out there. Give us a thumbs up and comment in our live stream.
Let's see you on.
Yeah. What are the common causes of arguments in a relationship? So
the most common.
The most common. So
who are you? We're looking at 22 viewers, but we haven't got any. Open-minded tips. There you are again. Hi.
First commenter. Thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. John Ross Vlog, YouTube. Hello. Yeah, so please comment and participate on our live stream topic. Michael Benet. Hi guys, how you doing? Good to see you back live. I caught you this time. Good reading. Good feeding them. Kids with your Jollibee. I'm glad you didn't get stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit tricky because we didn't dare take the red because it had been overheating. So what's new? And we took the big blue, which is on the big side for getting up that narrow path because it just drops off on one side. So you get a wheel over the edge there, and you're in trouble. So. MG and Jet or Jasmine?
Jasmine Raperap. Hi guys, happy to watch you again. Shout out to family Raperap of Calzada, Uwas, Albay, Bicol. Thank you guys. Hello, Calzada family in Albay. MG Anchita, hi po. Open-minded tips. Being jealous is the most arguing. Yeah, that's the usual. That's one of the common reasons why the relationship or having an argument.
Okay.
Babaeng Bundok, hello everyone. Hello to the newest in this live stream. Welcome to our live stream.
So Michael Vinay, Terrence and Beth, I'm Mike from Wisconsin.
Hello.
Hi Mike. Sometimes it's difficult to keep a tag on everybody in your head,
From Ria J, hi sweet couple, good evening, thank you. Babaeng Bundok, shout out to everyone watching. Thank you for watching. Michael Benet, yay guys, go smash the thumbs up. It would be most appreciated. Yeah, yes, please give us a thumbs up.
Anne vlog, hello everyone. Hello Anne, and so there's another vlog. So let's give a shout out to that. And Tiggy Grab.
Live na po akong favorite vlog, mostly third party and money from Switzerland. Yeah, that's another common reason, which is financial.
Third party and money.
Yeah, third party, which is has another relationship.
Somebody else.
From Delia Forganan, hello po. From Bicol, Camarines Norte. Hello, Camarines Norte. Norberto Matos, good evening. How are you guys doing?
Good.
We're doing good. From Bob Hall, hello sir. Not as good a signal than before. Some interference. Enjoy seeing you each day. Be safe. From Bob and Kingman. Hello sir.
Right.
So our signal is there. George Kursky, husband coming back from a grocery shopping trip with some items bought in error.
Oh boy, you're for it. Hope you'll be able to use those items. So Michael Vinny, guys, can I ask private questions? Lena has a boyfriend now, a foreigner. No, she does not. And she is interested in meeting someone.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, then go for it.
Mountain Man, Philippines. Boom. Hello, neighbors. God bless you guys. Thank you for coming.
Right.
Susan Garcia. Hello, Beth and Terence. Good evening. Shout out here in Cabuyao, Laguna. Hi to Nanay and Cape Safe. Hello, Ma'am Susan Garcia. Carol Taktay. Hello, good evening, Terence and Beth and Miss Beth and all. Hello, 27 viewers out there. Our topic for tonight is what are the common cause of argument in a relationship?
So Michael Venny again, Mike. I think it would be because of the different cultures, because of tenderness in trying to understand
And financial.
and financial. Financial is regarded as being one of the biggest topics of arguments and misunderstanding, for sure.
From Roda TV, hello, I'm enjoying watching you guys. Shout out to Cathy Rebusada sa Ayala, Makati City. Cathy Rebusada, hello. Stay safe, whatever parts of the world you are, to everyone. Stay safe. From TW Foundations, what are the worst
parts of the hoax epidemic in the Philippines where you are? The worst parts, well, yeah, funny you should say that it's a hoax, which is exactly what it is.
No.
We're not denying, it's not to be denied that there is a virus of some kind or an infection of some kind going around, and it is taking people, but we're not being given, no matter where you are in the world, we're not being given the right statistics. And that's for sure, and that's being proved over and over. The worst parts for us, we're not really affected that much. We have to wear a mask if we go out. That's the worst part. But we've taken now. I don't wear the mask if we go through the checkpoints, because they know that it's just the two of us in a car. What's to wear a mask for? I mean,
Yeah.
we're together all the time. We sleep together, man and wife. Why would we be using a mask that would not make any sense at all? But when we go into the supermarket or the bank, we have to wear a mask, or we don't get
in any public area, wear a face mask. From Ray Shamrock, Money, welcome, sir. The Inner Heart Chef. Hi, Beth and Terence. Already take your dinner? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Ray Shamrock, hello, Beth. How are you both? We're doing good. Michael Binet, I was going to flirt with her before. She met that guy, Mike, and I try to flirt with her now, but her signal is always bad. But just as you know, like a sister in Christ as friend. So.
I'm sure that she would enjoy having a friend.
Yeah, 27 viewers out there, please participate on our live stream questions. In your thought, what are the most common reason, on argument in a relationship? From Pascal Simon, hi Terence and Beth. As what other been commented in this live chat, they're saying that it's financial or third party. So it's the common reasons of argument in a relationship.
So evidently, the question of jealousy, whether it's founded or not, and financial. That's when the cracks start to come in a relationship, I think, or start to show. They're probably already there anyway.
Yeah,
but
because
they start to show when the money starts to get tight.
Yeah, and I think it's because what you call that, especially if there's no food in the table, the husband came from home and then the wife didn't cook because there's no food. So that's the time that they have an argument or something like that. Or, it's just all the financial. That's why when you need to, in a relationship, you need to talk and manage in your financial, because that's one of the reasons why argument is always been there. I just watched, remember in somewhere in Mindanao, I'm not sure, somewhere there, the husband is in television the other day. Remember about 50 pesos, right?
Oh,
the 50
right.
Just 50 pesos.
Yeah.
The husband and the wife had an argument. The husband, according to the news in television, the husband asked 50 pesos, right? And they have an argument, something like that. And the husband was also was not in the right mind, maybe in drunk, and he was stabbed the wife and he died. So just for 50 pesos. So we really don't know if they have an argument before that.
And you have the lead up. You got the domino effect of how one thing leads to another, and things get worse and worse and worse. And that's what can happen. One person breaks, usually the guy, And of course, he may have had a couple of drinks in order to make his judgment so bad that he would do that.
Yeah, and about when it comes also to third party, that's the reasons why relationship broke up. And also, as other majority here saying that money, it's because others went to other house, or other person, and that other person who become the third party is taking advantage, right? Taking advantage of the vulnerability and the situations. Yeah. That's why the relationship ended up,
Well, so, like the singer and writer, composer Billy Joel said, they started to fight when the money got tight.
Yeah, there's a saying here in Visayan that bahalag saging basta loving. In other words, even if you eat banana in your whole relationship, as long as you've been in love with each other, which is in the beginning, it's in the beginning, it's okay to be and all later on if the other partner is not been able to provide the needs of the family, it will also affect on the relationship.
It will have been building up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from where we are now.
Get back.
From GRS Money, Simon, good evening to you guys. Check attendance or you're earlier where we are now. Pascal Simon, good evening. LDR couple Philippine-Italian. Pa-shout out. Bet LDR couple Philippine-Italian. Hello ma'am, good evening. The inner heart chef, money and culture. Yeah, it could be. The difference in culture and not able to adapt.
Michael Van Eyck, but a Westerner in a Filipina, but a Westerner and a Filipina have different aspects on financial. And if you don't try to understand each other, you'll be fighting over, I think, I don't, I'm not sure, because I haven't tried.
But that's you.
But that's you.
Ray
not quite sure how that worked out.
Ray Shamra, lack of understanding about different ways we think. Foreigners don't think like Filipinos, and Filipinos don't think like foreigners, so that creates argument. Yeah. I think that's another thing because in Filipina, for example, in foreigner, some foreigners are being paranoid. Being paranoid about savings, about how, not to spend a lot of money, not to dispense more on money. While Filipina is okay, because Filipina is in her home country, and she knows that if she goes to their neighbor, they can borrow. But in the mind of the foreigner, no, we cannot do that. We will not just rely our future to our neighbors if we've been in the difficult situations. So it might be the different aspect.
Yeah, and foreigners don't usually. They have to be really desperate to go and try to borrow money.
Yeah,
it's really frowned on.
Really? So, why?
Well, because it's a different culture. You see the difference in culture. Beth just can't understand why. Whereas as I'm talking, a foreigner would be nodding and saying, yes, that's right. It's frowned on. In fact, isn't that the saying, neither a lender nor a borrower be? And I think that probably at some time or other, we may have all been in a situation where we have had to be helped. I know certainly I have, and where I've helped others, but it's not regarded as being a good thing.
Yeah, our signal is good. 31 viewers out there, thank you for watching. From Susan Garcia, I think number one cost, money and third party. Thank you, ma'am. Reggie Gadingan Vlog, nice to be back. How you doing today? Watching from Qatar. All OFW in Qatar, stay safe. Carol Taktay, jealous and money.
Jealousy and money.
From Tess Minor, hi bot and God bless. This present and quiet, I always watching your vlog. Mostly money argument when they buy something. Yeah,
when to buy something, right? And Mike again, it's like, I'm not sure of all, but a lot of people have said that Filipinos spend just for that day. If they've got $10, they spend it. If they've got 20, they spend it. But a Westerner looks long term.
Yeah.
But, yeah. A lot of people have different ideas about what it takes to feel safe.
Yeah,
money is one of the things that makes them feel safe. So I had a friend who, unless he had 4,000, this is when we were all going through a pretty rough time, he really felt very uncomfortable and very anxious if he didn't have at least $4,000. And that was at the time when $4,000 was was a lot of money to me
200,000.
anyway.
Yeah, I think we have also visitor here, a foreigner. I didn't want to mention the name, but he asked about it. Why is it that when a Filipino guy, some Filipino guy, not general, when they got money, for example, 500 a day, why is it they spend that after in that day also? You know. And I said, sometimes you have the mindset that you enjoy life. Don't think about the tomorrow. Just enjoy. Sometimes there's mindset like that, and that's what foreigners cannot understand, but not all, because other also sit aside for their savings just in case for emergency. From GRS, how to raise kids.
So they argue about how to raise kids. That's right. The way that they're going to do it. What is
the way
right,
they
right and wrong. When to scold. When to reward. And not to confuse the two. Pascal Simon,
my
sweet darling, and I decided that nothing is important enough to break our relationship. So truth is always the best argument, even if sometimes
it hurts.
It hurts a bit.
But it's better than a lie.
Better than a lie, yeah. I always think that nowadays I've taken a whole lifetime to get to this point, but I think you can't get busted for the truth. So you tell the truth, and that's going to be the best thing. So the inner heart, while my wife is coughing her heart up, the inner heart, Chef, sometimes the difference of the foods. Example, I don't eat foods like stew or anything have oils, but some cultures need to eat rice and stew. I personally like stew. I don't like the just plain boiled rice with nothing to moisten it. So yeah, since I came into the household, into the family, we tend to have soup with most of our dishes.
Yeah, so 41 viewers out there. So our topic for tonight is, what are the common reasons of argument in a relationship? The most common. From Aether A Labida Vlog, shout out host. At last nakita kita naka-live. Tamsak na sa host. Pa-shout out host. We are the same, having a hobby from other country. Hello Esther A Labida Vlog. Thank you, ma'am. From Arnold Bordes, bonjour. What is bonjour?
Bonjour, like saying hello in French. That's French.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
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 Ray Shamrock.
My wife thinks I'm currypot.
Currypot. Thinks I'm a currypot.
Yeah, it's thrifty. Yeah, but that's another reasons why, because it's, especially if the husband is very thrifty. And for example, you go out, you go to town, and your wife wants to eat in the restaurant, and you said, no, we just buy bread, right? We just buy bread and eat, and we just eat in the house to save up, right? So if I'm the reasons of the argument, because the wife very angry now, very hungry, and he's gonna smack the husband.
Yeah. Well, the Filipinos have a different interpretation of the word thrifty. If you said to someone in the West that they were thrifty, they could take that quite easily as a compliment. But if you said that they were stingy or tight, then that would not be a compliment. And that's actually what Filipinos mean when they say thrifty. Means, oh boy, your husband's tight or your wife is tight.
Yeah.
With money.
From in the Philippines, hello, driving lesson is example. Teaching Beth to drive, how many argument the turns have with his wife, Beth?
Yeah, well,
yeah, but
I like to count on my fingers and they're not enough. Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing when we drive. But I will enroll now in driving, possible next couple of weeks.
Actually, we saw, the good news on that.
In Taliban, there's a driving school.
In Taliban, we passed a driving
car
school with driving school written all over it, and it was in Taliban.
So I will learn to drive.
Did you actually look that up?
I messaged them in Facebook.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited for that. Francois J. Lapreneur, money matters can cause argument, intimacy, and daily stress communications, or rather a lack of communications, trouble with communicating emotions. Very good. That's very good emphasize.
Yeah, wasn't there a famous book that men are from Mars, women are from Venus, in indicating that we're male and female are from different planets, so therefore speak different languages.
From Mary's and Lynn's blog, watching here from Dumaguete. Hello, ma'am, from Dumaguete. Michael Binay, so but that's why you can't be given 70 pesos to a guy that you see in the street. That's already drunk. So, but that's why I don't get it then. So that,
well,
but that's
he's
why,
making a comment about what happened the other day when the guy was part of a group. But you think about what you're saying there, Mike. We're in a narrow road, way out in the sticks. Okay, a little tiny place, and a group of guys are all drinking. And they've all had a few. One of them has had a few enough
drinks
to present himself at the door or at the window of the truck and ask, would we buy him a drink? Now, the short, easy way out and safest way out is to just hand over a little bit of money. Not much. You hand it over $2. You would hand that over to a homeless person, wouldn't you? And here are these guys. Everything was very good-natured. $2 to keep it good-natured seemed like money well spent.
From Esther Bla, Francois de La Prenere, love you guys. Thank you, sir. Esther Elabida Vlog, watching from Malaysia. All OFW there. Thank you so much. Michael Bene, Billy Joe and his wife used to live in Lake Forest, Illinois. They used to bring their cars to us in Highland Park, Illinois.
For repair, obviously.
From Esther Elabida Vlog, yes, money, always the basic arguments of a couple. From also Michael Jordan and also Mr. T got a big fine in Lake Forest because he cut down all the trees in his yard, brought the house. Okay. George Day 76, hello guys, nice to see you again. Thank you, sir. Lengelis Black, hello, shout out po, sir. Terence and Beth, thank you. I hate Google Plus, hello, ha ha ha. From Carl NYC Cebu, the longer time it takes to get that money, the longer it will take spend it. You understand how long it took to save it.
Yeah.
That's another, yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is that earning money, I'm being pushed up here, earning money and spending it are, or should be, related experiences.
Yeah.
And the harder it was to earn the money,
the harder
the harder that you're going to think about spending it because you want to save it. But, you know, sometimes to keep a flow through, this is the thing. And as soon as you start holding on to things and not sharing blessings, then the money starts to get blocked up, just like water in a pipe. So the best thing to do is to try to be as free with money as you possibly can, as is within your nature.
Yeah.
So, you know, so for me, as we just said with the conversation with Mike, the idea that the man has presented himself there and he's right there at the window, open window, and Beth is sitting there, that was his side, and he asks nicely enough, that seems to be a prudent situation. Yeah, allow that money to go.
Where we are now, hon? How are you here? Sorry, I don't know where we are now. From here.
Yeah.
Ray Shamrock, not all foreigners are rich or have money. They have been able to work and save them money and save to go to the Philippines. But some Filipinos don't understand. Not all men are not rich and have money. It's because in the because in our mindset, foreigner is rich. You know, they have some. They are richer than Filipino.
Well, if you think about it, if we are here and we don't need to work,
yeah,
for most Filipinos or Filipinos, that would be a good definition of rich. What's your definition of rich? Well, if I could not work and still live comfortably, I would be rich. So for most Filipinos, we are rich, and we are.
Michael Binet, because when a foreigner or Westerner gets married, he's supposed to be having enough income to support his family, or he should not have got married in the first place, and it's a matter of pride too. Thank you, sir. Arnold Bordes, hi, hello from France. I often watch your nice video. Thank you for watching. The inner heart chef, for me, the cleanliness, some culture don't really mind about the clean and tidy things.
That's true.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's true.
I hate Google Plus. I find jealous was the most common causes of argument.
Yeah, and the thing about jealousy, I always feel, is that sometimes there is reason for the person to be jealous.
If there's a reason.
Yes, jealousy has, it's got a bad name, hasn't it? Jealousy is always usually in the context that it's unreasonable, that it shouldn't be so. But if a person is actually observing something correctly and then starts to get upset about that and point it out that shouldn't be so, then is that even jealousy?
Yeah.
So it's
I think that's a common thing, especially if there's insecurity,
Yes.
insecurity in the relationship. So
and
jealousy
insecurity
can easily,
for good reason.
yeah.
That would be the other thing.
From Glenn G. Blags, hello Terence and Beth.
Lynn Giles.
Lynn Giles Blag, hello Terence and Beth. Good evening. Good evening. Pascal Simon, so Beth, next steps, get a driver's license.
That will be it.
From Michael Benet, being a Western culture and working, we've been stressed for 30 to 40 years. So just being there in the Philippines and the beautiful land, we are enjoying life without the stress.
There we go. Living simply, but without the stress is a huge thing. That's what attracts me. I don't have the anxiety of knowing what on earth is going to happen next.
From Ray Shamrock, but I buy here a motorbike for 34,000 in the Philippines. How am I korepot? Yet still say I am. Do you think she's selfish, Beth?
I would like to get out alive.
I really don't know. There is situations, but sir, sometimes you need to treat her also. Maybe that's what she want. Maybe that's what she's also being.
It depends how many times you say no, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe you've been saying no an awful lot.
From Jerry Babiana, the most common problem among Filipinos that causes arguments is drunkenness. I agree.
Right. I think that is.
That's another basis of causes of the biases in the Filipino guy.
And unfortunately, it's not an easily resolvable thing, is it?
Yeah.
Because certainly you cannot resolve it when they're drunk.
Yeah,
they'll be very careful.
Because there's a lot of pinote.
Right. See, and can you resolve it when they're sober? Probably not.
From Alma Bretson, hello ma'am. Communications is key to good relationship. From John Rogers, you guys are amazing and thank you Terence for accepting friend request. Thank you.
Good, John.
John Go, greeting Terence and Beth. Warm regards, John Go from Singapore. Hello to all Singapore's viewers out there.
And Michael Vanny again. Whether I eat mashed potatoes or rice, I put gravy on it. Whether chicken, beef, turkey, and such, I like that too. The rice without any gravy of any kind is a tough one for me.
Yeah, 47 viewers out there. What are the common cause of argument in a relationship? From Reggie Gadingan Vlogs, message restricted. Carmen Abergas, Andy watching from Taiwan. All OFW in Taiwan. Hello, thank you for watching. And subscribe.
John Rogers, good morning from Phoenix, Arizona.
It's 7:22 a.m.
here.
Here it's 10:27 p.m. Some James, how far it is important physical sex for a marriage? Without sex, is it possible for a happy marriage? Since Terence has experienced life and a good reader, I thought better to ask you. Some James. I don't get it, How far is okay, I got it.
How important is it for physical sex in a marriage? It's regarded as being important. I think it is. the difficulty and why it's a cause of arguments is because one person may feel deprived. In fact, wasn't that the joke in America? How do you spell celibacy, which is going without sex? And the way that you spell that is Marriage. So that's the thing. And when they survey people who are married, usually the men say that they're not getting enough, and whether that's true or not is debatable, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I saw also that article that some common cause of problem is money and sex, right?
Yeah,
the two main cause of argument or breakup is money and sex.
Mm-hmm.
Because for example, when it comes to money, and at the same time when it comes to sex, that's why other are going looking for someone to satisfy them. But if you really love your partner, if you really love your wife or your husband, you're going to resolve that within the two of you. You're going to talk to that rather than find full your emptiness to other person, right?
Full your emptiness to another person.
And either pull the glass of water from other person, right? Which is not really good.
Yeah, you go and have your end away with somebody else.
Yeah. So it's not, because aside from it's unethical, it will be it's a big sin.
It will be a mess.
Yeah, in the relationship.
I've been on both ends of that. Been around a long time. I'm not an angel. Been around a long time and have learned the hard way that it becomes a mess. Very, very stressful.
45 viewers out there, please give us a thumbs up and participate on our live stream.
So
from Pascal Simon, if money is important, this is mainly...
if money is an argument...
if money is an argument, this mainly because in the couple, you don't share enough about your needs. A simple life is only what you both needs, I guess. You have a point, sir.
Well, if one person is not having what he considers or she considers his or her basic needs, and the money is there to provide that, then you need to talk.
From Michael Benay, so guys, in your opinion, if other Filipinos see a Filipino with a foreigner, are they jealous to where they want to try to get them or seduce him? In your opinion,
I think that it can be the case. It definitely can be the case. Certainly, if any foreigner comes over here, we did have because I answer the emails and the messages, so it falls to me to deal with this. And there was one man who was looking forward to coming, and then one of his pre-arrival messages was talking about the fact that his girlfriend was jealous about him and someone else. Don't know quite how that could be, because he hadn't arrived in the Philippines, but he was already jealous, and I had to point out to him, if you're having trouble with jealousy now, just imagine what it's going to be like when you arrive here, and many women are going to be putting it out to you.
Yeah,
they're going to be showing out to you, smiling and all of that. Beth and I have to have an understanding, because we are beginning to be known in our little town. Okay, in our little town, we're beginning to be known, and if young women smile at me, I know that they're not calling their mother to turn the bed sheets down. So I'm realistic, and I'm married, and I am faithful. But we're vloggers, so we have to be friendly. Men may recognize Beth and say hello. It doesn't mean anything more than that, because Beth knows what to do, and so do I. So it can be a problem.
From Kirby Logan, money or misunderstand each other for expat relationship with Filipina. Yeah, especially if Filipina asks some money or asks money and then the foreigner is don't want to get it because sometimes in the mind of Filipina you have money because you're foreigner, you know. So that's another instances. From Ray Shamrock, Terence, I don't feel rich. I work hard, save money for my wife and son. That's great, sir.
It's a big, you know something, it's a big argument, this. It's a big discussion between expats.
Yeah.
And getting over the idea that a definition of rich is different to you as a foreigner than it is to a Filipino. And your definitions are different.
Yeah.
Therefore, the way that you look at things is different.
Yeah, from Rigi Gadingan Vlogs, argument is natural for couple. Financial is main cause of argument. Yeah, the financial aspect. So majority here saying it's money or financial aspect. Money, good morning everyone. Money, fortunately, me and my wife never argue about money. That's great,
Now,
sir.
I would hazard a guess, Manny, and say that you probably have enough
Yeah, to
to
provide.
live the life that you want to lead. So you don't have to argue about money. So obviously you're not feeling deprived and neither is your wife.
Is your wife. So you're
And
both
so
you're
it's
both
good.
secure on it.
Yeah.
From Izumi Miyamura, checking in. I'm late. Check
Hey,
attendance.
Izumi.
Thank you. I hate Google Plus. I don't think I'm ugly. I work out at the gym, but when girls come around me, my ex would take it out on me even though I say this is my girlfriend in front of ones trying to chat me up.
Then she is insecure about herself, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's really the answer. And what you have to do if you want to live a long and happy life, and you want for her to feel secure, you have to make it so that you don't see a lot of the smiles and quiet or tacit invitations, shall we call them, for her sake.
Yeah, just to make sure
So,
that in the relationship
yeah.
there's a security in both partners, you know. From Lens Jealous Blog, I'm always watching your video and my partner. Thanks again. God bless both. Likewise, ma'am.
That's Lynn Giles.
Lynn Giles Blog. Hello.
Lynn Jealous vlog.
Riodelin Manatad. Hello, Philippines. I think dishonesty and lack of trust. Welcome, ma'am. Yeah, check out their channel, Jeneline Manatad. From Key Clara, hello po, Ma'am Beth and Sir Terence. Good evening po. Thank you. Michael Benet, okay, I get your point of view, but I know that a lot of men also when they argue with their wife because they're already drinking and they're short on cash and then you get some, he bigger fight when. You know, that's another concern. That's another here in the Philippines, when you go to the ghetto community, there are some drunkard, especially Saturday or some Sunday, you know. But then, if you don't want to be in a big arguments or trying to be out in trouble and have a confrontations, just be friendly, right?
Yeah, and get the hell out of there. That's the thing. Be friendly on your way out. The thing is,
Don't be
that
arrogant.
everybody in the West always knows. If they talk about a drunk, oh, is he a nice drunk or a nasty drunk? And the fact is that alcohol usually falls into two categories. And one is that the guy gets nasty, and then the other is that the guy gets just more laid back and probably ends up going to sleep. Unfortunately, it's the nasty one which will make the trouble. And there's always, if there's a lot of people in a place, there's always one that will be nasty. So here, where you don't, as a foreigner, you don't know what the heck's going on half the time because you don't speak the language, it's best, I think, to stay out of those places. That's my view on it.
From Ray Shamrock, I never say no as my wife had all my money when I go to Philippines. Yeah. From Leah J, I think top of arguments are financial state, cheating, jealousy, no trust. To be able to have a healthy relationship should have open communications and very respectful to our partners. Very good.
I agree.
Steve Silva, so when you are two going to get more coconuts, I need a laugh. It was very funny to say bat on your shoulder. Thank you for watching. And please, if you're watching our videos, don't escape our advertisement. Michael Benet, Lake Forest is like the city of trees. From the Inner Heart Chef, this is questions for Terence. Why foreigners love Philippines or Thailand lady women to be their partner? Just asking.
Well, for me, I think that they obviously like slender, and Filipinos don't want you. They don't want to hear this, but foreigners don't want a white Filipino. They don't want a white Filipino.
They want exotic.
They want someone with a beautiful color. Here we are. We're out in the sun and trying to get a tan, and our wife is sitting next to us. No, Beth, of course, and she's putting powder like this, and then she goes, and you'll end up with someone who looks like Marcel Marceau and starting to do mime. If you ladies are listening, we don't want someone who is pasty white.
I think in Thailand they're also yes,
white is beautiful.
No, in Thailand, if you look at Thailander without them speaking, you thought that they are Filipina, or if a Filipino went to Thailand, they will thought if you will not speak in English or something like that, they thought that you're also Filipino, you are Thailander, because we went to some mosque. We went to mosque, right, in Thailand. Is that a mosque? Right. We went to the mosque, 3 mosque or 4 mosque that we went, and 2 of the guards there, the one that doing in the entrance, speak to me, and I thought that I am a Thailander, and I said, no, I'm Philippine. I'm from Philippines, you know. So I just realized when Terence and I talked that the color is just the same. So maybe our nose are just a little bit flat, right?
That might be true, but we're going on to it. We're answering a different question now.
I'm just telling about the different, why just the color, and also the value of the money, right? Because some expats retired to Thailand or Philippines. That's why they chose the merit of Thailander.
No,
if they retired to Thailand,
they don't.
Right?
Believe me, they don't go.
They retire.
Foreigners do not come to the Philippines just because of the money.
No, what I mean is there, for example, your pension there listen to me, darling. For example, your pension in America, right? And your pension is just around 1,000 pesos, right? No, $1,000. You're going to look the country that your pensions monthly will be
There are many
able.
such places.
Yeah, but Philippines and Thailand, according to the rank, they are the most cheapest country to retire.
If for a moment I may speak.
What?
As a foreigner, foreigners come to the Philippines because they consider the women are beautiful.
Okay.
Not only are they beautiful, but they are willing to give a guy a chance, even though he may not be the best looking guy ever. He will be able to come here and he will have a chance.
Yeah.
A second chance, or sometimes for other people, more than a second chance, a third chance.
And Filipina are loving, caring, truthful, loyal, and at the same
which
time,
will be another
very
reason
good.
why foreigners want to come.
From Pascal Simon, we used to speak together to each expense because we know what we need for and also from each other. So sharing ideas is the best things to do. That's really
sharing ideas.
You know, it's communications, open communications in a relationship.
So,
From
Leodilin Manatad, there are lots of reasons, many, too many to mention, I'm going to say. I'm rooting for your relationship. Stay strong as always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we can always use the best wishes that we can.
Yeah, thank you. You know who she is, right?
Oh, is this Brian's?
No. Remember Ariel? Right?
Ariel. Oh, okay. Right.
Don't mention. Yeah. Joke.
Now, did you hear that? She said, do you know who this is? Right. And then she said, you remember Ariel? And then I said, oh, Ariel. She said, oh, don't mention Ariel.
Yeah. Reina Jose, really good speak. Thank you. Ray Shamrock, no boom boom.
Now I remember who you are, pretty lady.
Ray Shamrock, no boom.
Did he ever, did that person that we're not allowed to mention, did he ever get in touch and pluck up courage? Can you tell us?
What is no boom boom, darling?
It's only between you and me. I won't tell anybody else. So, Ray Shamrock, no boom boom. Well, in some countries they call it jiggy jiggy.
What's that?
And then in other countries they call it Zumba. No doing it.
Dancing?
I don't think the dancing.
The Zumba is the dancing.
Yes, to some.
Okay, got it now.
Yes.
The inner heart chef, Beth's face, 18, laughing.
Beth's face.
Oh, okay. Laughing. I didn't get it. Jake K. Clara, message restricted. Michael Binay, Filipinos are loving, caring, loyal. They have your back. They'll try their best to understand you as long as you try to understand them. They're not argumentative people. They would rather have a smile.
That's very true. They're not what I call confrontational. So sometimes us foreigners who are so busy trying to, well, wait a minute, no, that's not, and we do go on about things which are just not important.
From Caroline Tepstra, Terence, how do you cope with Filipina jealousy attitude? Asked by Paul. Welcome, I'm back.
I don't think actually, Caroline, I don't find usually that that Beth is jealous. But I do remember once in Jollibee where right in front, on the table on the other side, the girl came in who was in a uniform where it was a very, very short skirt, and she was sitting there and she had legs that went on forever. And Beth pointed out to me that I shouldn't be looking.
Yeah, because you look very long, right? So I said, don't look because might be there's a boyfriend or wife or husband.
Could you believe that I would do such a thing?
Because I'm just worried that there's a husband or something because he's wearing very short.
It was one of those things. It was like a magnet. You pull your head away like this and it goes.
From I hate goggles in the end, I found her. I asked. I hate goggles in the end, I found her in the bed with someone. After that, I have done. I'm staying single, never having my heart broken again for no one. That's another that's infidelity. That's another cause of breakup. And at the same time, it's very painful to recover on that because it will all in the next relationship. You always have the you also in your mind. You always worry that there might be tendency that will happen again to you.
Right. But what's that very famous, isn't it? Is it Shakespeare? It's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved.
Yeah, but try to open windows, sir. Who knows, the next one is the best. From Sam Jens, thank you, Terence and Beth. Reply received. Thank you, Ate Doors. Magandang gabi po. Hello, ma'am. Che Tauros, hello, couple and all. Priam Palailos, new subscriber here. Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome to our family.
You're very welcome.
Michael Benet, she likes when you're working that long, but it's like you're a hamster and one of them whilst you're running your butt off, but you're not going no place. I didn't get it, Brian Palalos, I love how you help less privileged or people in need. Thank you. Steve Silva, Terence, you are just lucky as to have very understanding girl and good on you guys as to also help others.
Yes,
Mama Bear Jib. Thank you, sir. Mama Bear Jibab. Welcome, ma'am. I
think actually, honey, that's
Mama
Bear Zobab.
Zobab. Mama Bear Zobab. Hi, you're again. What are talking about tonight? To the new on this live stream, what are the most common reasons of argument in a
The
relationship.
most common causes of
Argument
arguments
in a relationship.
in a relationship.
Parang Tim and Sonia, like my husband says, a marriage is not just about sex, but love, trust, and communications at times takes that place for sex.
Yes.
Right, you know? Because other thinking that, oh, it's just about sex. No, it's just all about most fundamental. You
No,
know,
if
because
it's just about sex, why
Yeah.
don't you just say single?
yeah, so it's just all the overall fundamental of love. Yeah, from Michael Binay, come on guys and girl, hit the like button, smash it, hit it so hard. Thank you. Please thumbs up. Michael Binay, put guys to me rather than put it as a sex. I say intimacy because you have to be intimate all the time. You have to be considerate. You have to treat her right. If there's no intimacy, you won't never get.
That's true. You have to show, you have to demonstrate that
Yeah, because it's a way
it's
of
not just-
showing your love.
it's not just sex, it's loving.
From money in American standard, I'm below median income, but my family live our lives below our means. Live simple to have a simple life. You know, it's about satisfaction and be contented in what you have.
Yes.
Rich Shamrock, many Filipinos get really jealous when a girl talk to their boyfriend or husband, but we're just being polite and courteous.
Yes. And you should, for the lady, you should be able to interpret whether your husband, in responding civilly and nicely to someone who speaks to him, whether he's actually interested,
Yeah.
all right, or encouraging something other than just being polite. You should be able to recognize which it is.
From the Inner Heart Chef, Beth and Terence, how about we discuss how to make your wife, husband happy and love you more next time? Thank you.
Okay, that's a
How
good.
to make your husband and happy happy and love you more. Thank you for the idea. That's our topic tomorrow. Reggie Gadingan Vlog, bye for now. Magdilig usa ko sa tanom nako dere mentras pandemic sa kalingawan og pananom. Thank you. I thank you, ma'am. Ate Doris, hi Beth and Terence. Is it normal to a foreigner to ask sexy pictures at first chat? How to know if a foreigner is serious to a girl? Can you make a video about it?
Yes, we can make a video about that. And no, it's not.
It's not.
It's not nice. And if he's doing it on the first one, he's obviously interested only in the pictures.
Yeah.
And if you make the mistake
And
of being enamored by him and sending the pictures,
it might
you have no idea where they will end up.
yeah, don't send any picture. You can send your picture, your face, your whole body with dress, okay?
Right.
You
Send a picture which you would be happy
Yeah.
for it to go viral.
Yeah, but don't send sexy pictures or anything that it will be he will use later as a blackmail to you to send another one. That's a lot of horror story about that. Don't send, because you don't know that it's real, and at the same time you don't know that you will be together. Ended up together.
You do know. You do know whether he's real. He's not.
He's not real.
He's not real. He's a scumbag. Sorry.
Let me talk, darling.
Yeah, well, I did.
Toya, my opinion is don't send, don't send because he might use that and spreading or might be use that as a blackmail to you. And at the same time, you're not husband, or even if you're husband and wife, better not to send those picture or anything or say, because it might be accidentally transferred to files or sent to someone, and it will leak, so better not to save anything that can be used as what we call that, scandalous, so
May I speak now?
okay,
Would
that's
that
my
be-
opinion.
Right.
Yeah, because there's another one because there are, even though your boyfriend, let me finish, darling. Even though, remember here, if you're watching some news, boyfriend and girlfriend, when they break up and the boyfriend don't want that you break up with him, others using your pictures together, and then put that in Facebook, put that in YouTube or something, and you are really in a big mess, right?
Would it be all right? for
Okay,
me to
now you
speak
can speak.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You You won't cut me off
But
when I...
you know, if that foreigner really loves you, he waits for the right time and he will wait to see you in person. Okay, you can do.
Excuse me.
You can do now.
You just don't know what's going to happen to the pictures. That's the short answer is you have no control over those pictures. And anyway, if this guy asks for pictures on the first communication, he's not interested in you. He doesn't know you, and he's picked you because he thinks that you would look good in the pictures. So no, absolutely not. Money, pictures, no.
Yeah.
Get to know the person. And even then, as Beth says, you know, some famous people in America took took video of themselves doing it, never with the intention that anybody else should see it, and then they got burgled, they got robbed, and the person who robbed them found that video. And of course, did he take that video? I'll say he took that video.
Yeah, no.
And everybody saw that video.
Yeah, if he's asking you that, send a picture of the Carabao, the cow, the dog.
Yeah, right.
You know, send something.
Yeah, we can send you some pictures of
all our dogs.
Of all our little dogs doing it if he wants.
You know, don't, ma'am, don't. No,
so Michael Vinny, I think it's very disrespectful if you're meeting a lady online to ask her for nude or sexy pictures. You're disrespecting her, and that will lead to disrespect
if you get married or in a relationship.
I doubt that it will ever go that far.
From Sergio Geronimo, I'm sorry I'm late. The only can say is that both of you are so amazing, giving Jollibee food to the children. The children are so happy. Welcome, even though you're late, sir. Thank you for coming. From Che Taros, evening, Beth and Terence, Arlene Tadio. Hello po, thank you. From Ray Shamrock, message restricted. I hate Google Plus. I guess I'm the odd one out. Haha. I'm into pure white with ginger hair.
Okay.
Good. From Ludolin Manhattan. Anyway, when I can hear you, Sir Terence speaks Bisaya during your live streaming, I know Ma'am Beth is a good teacher though.
Right. I can tell you the little that I know. Akong asawa guapo. And you can guess who taught me that.
No. And also, what ako pala utot.
No.
No, you say
now,
that.
this is why she hasn't taught me more.
No,
because she traps
yeah.
me. This is it. She is merciless. She traps me. She teaches me words like utot.
Ako pala utot.
Yeah, meaning I am farting.
See?
And she wants me to trust her after that. No,
yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Thank you. Len Giles, vlog out na muna ako, Bet, kasi antok na ako. Night to everyone. Good night, ma'am. Thank you. Che Taros, night. Giles vlog. John Diwab, hello po. Kumusta? Thank you. The Inner Heart Chef, thanks for the answer. I don't want to be rude. Very rare to see Malaysian people married with foreigners.
Wow. Okay.
I think Malaysian are also the same as color, right?
Yes.
Michael Benege, I think I know you have a wonderful relationship, and I think with the work you do, of course, they're going to smile, but they're not only smiling at you, Terence, are smiling of both of you. Thankful. Thank you. From Sam James Jens, according to human rights, it is nothing wrong to enjoy the life anyway as wish. It is pure selfishness to restrict wife, husband for not to enjoy their lives as they wish. Sex must not mix with marriage.
Must not mix with marriage.
I don't understand
not
that.
Quite sure. Not quite sure how you would.
According to the human rights.
It shouldn't be only about sex. That's for sure.
From Bell Fitzgerald, hi Terence and Beth. I can't imagine you two ever arguing. You have lovely bond. I only hope I'm as lucky.
I hope that you're as lucky too.
Yeah.
You have to find, I think the difference for Beth and I, regardless of the great age and you may not have noticed, but there is a great age difference, is that we have a common mission. And I do feel that that is what has bonded us together in a way which is quite unusual for perhaps most married couples.
Yeah, we have also some arguments like normal people, right? But then at the end of the day, before we sleep, we're trying to fix that.
As soon as I realize that I'm wrong,
yeah,
we can get on.
Yeah, I always tell parents, okay, you ask forgiveness so I can forgive you.
Right.
Yeah,
you see. Yeah.
But mostly it's about communication. He cannot. The way my sentence or the way I told him, and he didn't understand. So I said, you cannot understand simple. Some because sometimes he don't get it. He don't speak English. He needs to read English
Sometimes I really
books.
don't get it.
From Rachel Rockwell said, Terence, don't be marak despite your age gap, especially that how you maintain relationship with your husband. Okay.
With great difficulty.
I think it's more about understanding, right? And respect. Understanding and respect.
Sorry,
and
I
as
don't
I said,
understand. What do
listen
you
to
mean?
me. Like other relationship, we also have in our arguments, right? As I explained, I explained, but then at the end of the day, the understanding is there, and that's what I like him also, because he tried to lower his intelligence so he can top up my intelligence. Simple as that. But if you're asking who's intelligent, him or me, I'm intelligent than him. Okay?
Well, what do you mean?
That's why sometimes Terry says to me, don't treat me like an idiot. And I said, sometimes you.
What?
Yeah. So from Rena Jose, where we are now.
Reina Jose, this is really funny conversation. Q&A. I love when you both not sure what to answer. The age doesn't matter. I think your age are good combination. You're both learning how
to work the
relationship. Yeah, and really that is surely that's a common thing for anybody who actually gets married. That moment at which you get married, you have that, if you have a honeymoon, you have that few weeks where you don't actually really think about getting along. All you think about is doing it. And then after that, when you realize that there's a lot more to it than that, you can sometimes realize how little you know that person. So then comes the real job of finding out who this person is that you've married.
From Caroline Tepspra Smiley, Michael Binet, I know of wives that are working their butts off in Kuwait and Saudi, and when I get home, your husband works, but every time he gets his check, he goes with his friends and drink even if she's home. Yeah, it's about addiction. Addiction in alcohol is not really good because it will be a trouble. Caroline Tepsra, thank you guys for response to the questions. We love you guys as we watch you. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I read that when you are married to someone who is a heavy drinker, you're married to two people, not just one, because when the alcohol kicks in,
it's another person.
It is another person.
Yeah.
It is, and it's not always a great change.
From Caroline, from Rachel Rock, don't forget the bleaching salon in the Philippines.
Right.
Pauline Hunter, crackly sounds. Crackly, what is crackly?
Crackly.
Broken?
Yeah, a broken up sound.
Sorry. Rachel Rock, know all about money and sex is not about love. And sex is not about love. Yeah, I think
Well, it's not about, I think what he's saying there, it's
not
a little bit backwards.
It's
not about money and sex. It's about love.
Okay.
Yes.
LRV Slim Bibo, hello, how Mitch now since Anna is left? Mitch is still in Australia, so we don't know about it.
Other than that, we have no idea.
Underwater adventure, check attendance. Biggest cause of argument is in my marriage was finances. She didn't seem to understand that I didn't have an unlimited supply of money. My Filipino girlfriend and I don't have this problem.
Thank goodness for that. And obviously that's why your wife and you are now exes.
Yeah.
and that your girlfriend is better.
From Ray Shamrock, why do Filipino want to be white? Maybe genes, right? Why? Why is it foreigner cannot be black, sir, or cannot be brown? Right?
Why can't they be brown? Well,
Yeah.
they can, can't they?
No, I mean like me, brown.
Well, not through and through. No, not right down to the undies. But,
Okay.
but we can get tanned.
What I Ray Shamrock, if men ask about naked porn, black diamond. I agree.
Yeah. No, don't think twice. Don't answer. Do not say another word. Hit
Black.
gone.
From I hate Google's porn spray. Why Evan asked for nudes? Haha. Pascal Simon, I am not sure any foreigner is able to live in a simple way of life according to Filipino standard.
You may be right.
From Alma Bredson, see you later, guys. I'm going back to sleep. Had fun watching you both and reading all the comments. Thank you, ma'am. Good night. Michael
Good
Binay.
night. Sleep well.
No, I have to be honest in my opinion that the woman with a is very exotic and very good looking.
A good tan, you mean?
Good tan? Okay.
A good tan is very exotic and very good looking.
From Shena TV Bicolana Vlogs, hello sis Beth and Terence. Guys, please do watch my videos on my channel, Shene TV Bicolana Vlogs. Hello.
I think that would be.
Ray Shamrock message restricted. Underwater adventure. You're right, Terence. Any guy who would ask that right off the bat is scumbag, dangerous for the girl. He's not serious.
Right.
From Michael Binay, but I hear a lot that Thailand and Vietnam had better infrastructure and are just as cheap as living in the Philippines. 51 viewers out there. Our topic for tonight is what are the most common cause of argument in a relationship.
Right. But what Mike has just talked about Thailand and Vietnam, yes, that's true. But I think the difference, and this is a big difference for you being able to just live and walk around. In the Philippines, people are more accustomed to the English-speaking way of life, and they've been brought up with that from children, because America has had such a huge influence here. When you look at television here, very often 50, maybe 60%, maybe even more, would you say, Beth?
Yeah.
Of the commercials are English speaking. So, but you don't get that. I didn't see that in Thailand. And we didn't find...
In Tagalog here. Tagalog, the commercial.
Well, a terrific number of them are English speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I just said.
But some are Tagalog. It's mixed.
See what I mean?
Yeah, but majority...
It's very difficult to get...
Yeah, but majority of the commercial models are half-half. Right?
This has got nothing to do with whether they're speaking English or not.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, but I agree.
Drink your milk.
It's
Whatever. Who?
From Mama Bear Jobab, my ex-partner and I did not argue much. Maybe the worst was when he got mad at me for posting our photos on my FB because I made a collage of our old pics as a greeting for our anniversary. Turned out the other girl was cheating on me. We saw it and confronted him about it. High lies. Sorry to hear that, ma'am. Ray Shamrock, a man who asking naked photos on the first shot with a man he's not respecting you and he cannot trust him, block him.
Right.
From Test calling, oops, I'm late, just woke up. Good morning from Vancouver, Canada. To all the Canadian out there, stay safe always and thank you for watching. Underwater adventure, good advice, Ray Shamrock. Thank you, Josie Yokawa. Welcome. Good evening, Beth and Terence, watching your live stream from Japan. Hello, ma'am. Elizabeth Mas, good evening. Both nice to see you again from Talisay, Cebu. Stay safe there, ma'am. Talisay, all the viewers in Cebu. Stay safe and let's hope that this pandemic will end. Taurus, glad your post at Mama Bear, so you know he's cheating on you. Love Marie, hello, shout out. Hello, Love Marie. From Elizabeth Mas, I salute you both to help the people need most in your neighbor. God bless you both. Thank you. This Conning, why is it I'm nasty?
Beth, you are nasty.
Why I'm nasty, darling? What did I did?
I don't think she's serious because there's a smiley face there. But we'll soon know because she'll come back.
Sorry. Tam and Sonia, my husband said we don't argue about money because I'm in charge for the money and all the bills, but he's the one who works.
There we go.
You know? That's really good, ma'am. Ray Shamrock, ang asawa ko ay maganda. That's good. The Inner Heart Chef, okay, Bet, I just love all your family members and love watching your channel. Also, bye and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Stay safe. Ray Shamrock Terence should teach me how to say, my wife is beautiful.
Akong asawa guapa. Akong asawa guapa. Is that good?
Yeah.
Right.
And said, ako pala utot.
Don't
Michael Binay, I understand because when me and my ex-wife used to going tomorrow, I used to look up at the ceiling so she would not catch me looking, but of course it's natural for a man or woman to look at a good. A lot of people don't turn to the Lord for your partner. If you turn to Him, to your partner, you'll never go wrong. If you ever had a hamster to you, you put an exercise wheel in his cage. That's the way I feel her working, but not going nowhere. A lot of Filipinos don't understand that. Di ako sa imong comments, sir.
Well, what he's talking about there is surely that when Filipinos think about being in a foreign country and they can earn money and all of that, you know, they just think about the fact that they're able to earn money and they'll be able to save it or send it home or build a house, stuff like that. But what he's saying is that after a while, it's like you're on a treadmill on one of those wheels and you're walking, but the rest of it is coming back and all you're doing is just working. That's why foreigners want to come to the Philippines.
I got it now. Ate Doris, thank you both for answering my questions and for reading message. God bless you. From Diary 5254, watching from Saudi Arabia. Sis, pwede pahingi ng jacket? Yeah, I still don't get about jacket, you know? What's literally a jacket?
I don't know.
We really don't know, ma'am, how? Edna Hapon.
Maybe it's become a joke.
Edna Hapon, hi, Beth and Terence. Dili ko maka-comment kay nalate ko watching ko dere sa Hong Kong, OFW in Hong Kong. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Mama Bear Jubak, some Filipinas think white is beautiful. I agree, you know. Craig Kesser watching from Apache Junction, Arizona. Pascal Simon, I am sorry guys, I have some duty here. See you next time. Daghang salamat. Stay safe, sir. Diary 52, pwede maglapag ng bahay. Yeah, just maglapag ng bahay host. Yeah, you can post your name of your YouTube and we'll shout out your YouTube. Diary 5254. This Kuning, happy Canada Day. Sometimes misunderstanding ang dahilan. From Edna Hapon. Barry J, hi YouTube. Good wishes from Eastern Canada. Hello, Sir Barry. Stay safe there always.
Well, you're doing well, Barry. Haven't heard anything bad, so we're assuming that you're getting better and better all the time.
Look, hello, good evening from Belgium. You're late, sir. Craig Kisler, the most common causes of arguments in a relationship is when the man disagrees with the woman. Yeah, that's why the solution of that, sir, is always agree to your woman.
That's what I told you. The argument is always over as soon as I realize I'm wrong.
Look, it's raining here now. Hello, Simon, Tim, and Sonia. Terence, did you check out the pictures we sent to your email? I checked it out. I checked out the television.
I've been working today.
Yeah, he's been working, ma'am. But I let him check it because last night we finished our live stream around 3 o'clock, right? 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
it was very
late.
We sleep around 3 something last night and wake up around 9, right? So and then after that he's been working and then we finish. So, but we'll thank you. I saw the picture, ma'am, that you're watching us be in television. Thank you.
You mentioned that about it being a picture where we're on a big flat screen. I really would like to see that. I have asked her several times. Tim, was it you that said you were going to suggest a way that we could make
our signal?
the signal?
I check out.
Did
I
you
check
check that
already.
out?
Thank you.
Did it work?
I don't know if it works. That's why if our signal is good, maybe it works.
Let's hope.
Thank you. From Angel Jaro Olarve, good evening, Cape Safe As. Angel Grace, good evening to you guys. Ray Shamrock, sa tingin ko, ito ay lamang sa tingin ko, ito ay lamang ng isang kakulangan ng pag-unawa na Pilipino at kung hindi sila ay papunta sa makinig sa iyo na wala kang pera o ikaw ay hindi mayaman lamang, huwag pansinin ito.
Really?
What he says, if it's just a misunderstanding and sometimes you need to explain to them that papunta makinig sa iyo na wala kang. If you don't have money, just explain to them about your financial status. I think you're doing the translator, right? The Tagalog translator, because sometimes if you put in Tagalog translator, it's a kind of
funny translation.
Yeah, funny translation.
So, look, how was your day? Were you doing good? Look, hope you were doing the same. Have you just got home from work?
Yeah, and our chicken, sir, is okay. And our dogs also.
And so the
it's
dogs.
Okay.
So we got that out of the way.
Thanks, Koning. Sorry, Beth. I said you're nasty because you were teaching terms. Otot, it is actual very funny.
Right.
Thank you. Bledisa Malati. Hi, hello, ma'am. Ray Shamrock, Filipinos have been voted #1, the most beautiful women in Asia.
Yeah.
From Steve Lawson, as long as the couple talks before marriage about finances, responsibilities, etc., there really should not be much to argue about when the marital roles are agreed upon beforehand. Life is good. That's good.
If you can do it, it's good.
Angel Grace, all I can say is don't lie to your wife or husband because that's where the arguments start.
I agree on that.
That's another, that's a new reason, that's a new answer come up. Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Franco Sheila Prene, happy wife, happy life. Remember that Terry said?
I do indeed.
Underwater adventure. I'm open late because I video chat with my GF every evening. I know you'll understand.
Yes, I do.
From Jose, where we are now. Rina Jose, Terence is looking younger and younger since we saw your post in your first vlog. Must be a good life in Philippines. Well done, Bet. You look after him so well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy wife, happy life from Luke Ray Shamrock. Yes, Moma Bear Zubap. I think the jacket is a reference to Wawawi. You know, sabi ni Willie, bigyan ng jacket yan. CD at 5,000 pesos at may kasama na cellphone.
I didn't get any of that. What was that about?
No, about the jacket. But I don't know about the jacket.
Well,
maybe
about the
something in YouTube, you know. But in Wale Rebellia in television, remember there's a program, the one that giving jacket and then some Labor Aid, some tamarind capsule or any and some cell phones, you know. Thank
Okay.
you.
Ray Shamrock, you're good. You're good.
Buhay, laughing out loud Terence from Luke. From Buhay OFW Hong Kong. Hello kabayan watching from Hong Kong. Please help my small YouTube channel Miga. Check out Buhay OFW Hong HK. Trixie Daryada channel Tamsak Dan host. Thank you for the Tamsak. Michael Benet, where we are now.
Guys, you know Michael Benet. Guys, you know how many prayers are said for Sammy from Lynn and Anthony, their worker. Wow, I wish they would have that triple. Don't know.
We don't know about them.
Don't know about that.
From Ray Shamrock. Oh, our signal, sorry if our signal is unstable. Ray Shamrock, just be understanding to each other. Love most important.
Yeah.
This calling husband, can you just near, darling? Sorry if our signal is a little crappy.
I get near and then you elbow me out.
This cunning husband and I argued because his mom always dictate us what to do. That's another reasons of a little misunderstanding because the in-laws are been a little bit
are interfering.
Yeah, in the relationship, in decision making, you know, and especially if the husband is mama's boy, you know, that's another thing. Look, and I hope your wife is not at on tampo. Carol,
No.
Taktay, Sir Terence, and Miss Beth, take care always and God bless. Thank you. Likewise, Buhay OFWHK, thank you. Please subscribe. Hihidugay na ko followers ninyo. Hi to your hobby. Thank you, ma'am. From where we are now.
Kilkenny. Next one, Loop.
Of
Because of temper. Is that Luke? Look, because of temper. That's why I said you have to be very patient, very understanding, and shower her with praise.
Tim and Sonia Terence, quick find the methods that Tim sent Jude. What is Tim sent? Sent Jude. Message restricted. Yes, so again, our viewers out there, 45 viewers, 62 thumbs up. They're sleeping now, you know. As I said, our topic for tonight is what are the common common cause of argument in a relationship. So majority here saying it's about financial, it's about money, and at the same time quoting their partner, having infidelity, third party with the other person. So, and also what's the other that being said there? Money, jealousy, you know, there's no
lies.
Yeah, lies.
If there's any lies or cheating,
you know, and at the same time, no respect in the relationship, misunderstanding. So there's another one. It's about in-laws are been there, interfering the decision making, and other also problem in argument in raising their kids. You know,
you mentioned about if the man is if the husband is a mama's boy.
If the husband is mama's boy.
And mama is still around.
Yeah.
So Ray Shamrock says, my wife's mother is still in hospital. She's doing good. Well, we hope that she's doing good, and we will bear her in our thoughts.
From Trixie Daryada channel, pahelp my small channel, where we are now. My small channel, Trixie Daryada channel, where we are now.
There, D-Ram. D. Ramos, 2 thumbs up. Thank you. My mother still in hospital. We did that. Cheating and untrue. We did that from Trixie Daryada channel. Luke, it's nice to see you again. See. That's autocorrect. Tim and Sonia. Terence, hurry up and use the method that Tim said for booster signal. Okay. All right. We'll get to that. That's Beth's department. Okay.
Michael Benet, that's great, Shamrock. Glad to hear. From D. Ramos, boom boom. Sometimes is there no boom boom. Sometimes in there no argument.
No argument. In other words, sex obviously has its place.
Ray Shamrock, thank you, Terence. The inner heart back again. Just have some wine. Beth and Terence, do you love drink wine? Out of topic.
No, I really don't do well on alcohol, and so that comes from when I was a single parent, and I realized that as a single parent, if anything, my kid back then fell out of a tree and broke his arm. Now, if I'd had a few drinks, even at home, quietly having a few drinks in California, zero tolerance, I would not have been able to take my son to hospital. So I realized that I couldn't afford, not that I needed much encouragement to not drink, because as a musician, I've seen it destroy so many
Terence
people.
is not into drinking, you know.
So
it's
I'm really not into it.
Yeah.
And apparently it's quite expensive now. For as much as I know.
Yeah, if we buy a wine in I buy a wine May, that's called May wine. It's not really, it's a orange, no, it's a strawberry. It's a strawberry drink. It's 240 or 280.
They found a way to put a strawberry drink, soft drink, into a wine bottle with the same tin foil that you have on a champagne. So it looks like a champagne bottle. And Beth loves the whole idea. she used to act as if she was a little bit tipsy, and then I pointed out that, honey, there's no alcohol. That you can't act tipsy because there's no alcohol in it.
Remember when we went to Boracay, right? We went to Boracay and we sit down there, and then we,
what was it, a margarita?
Margarita. I ordered margarita because I saw that in the movie, right? I saw that in the movie about
She said
ordering.
to the waiter, "Is there any alcohol in it?" Oh no.
And I saw in margarita that the usual that you order margarita. So I said, okay, I order margarita. I said to the waiter, sir, is this very hard liquor here? I said, no, ma'am. Usually this is ladies' drink, you know. So now I drink, and then it's really I only drink a little. I'm almost gonna say, why is it the why is
the world spinning?
No, the coconut because we're in Boracay, why is it the coconut is moving?
This is after.
Yeah, and then
this is after about that much.
Yeah,
of the margarita,
and our hotel.
So she's a real boozer. Actually.
And our hotel is quite far from the beach because we're in the beach, so it's quite far. And I said to Terence,
our hotel.
Yeah, to our hotel, and we need to walk, you know. And I said to Terence, I'm really, really dizzy, you know. And then Terence says, you're overacting. And I said, no, this is real. This is real. I'm not used to this, you know.
Lord. The last of the ravers.
But I sometimes, you know, Terence don't enjoy. I don't drink. But sometimes we buy that wine, and it's really nice.
It's not wine.
It's nice.
Well, I know it's nice, but it's not wine.
It's wine, darling. Alma Bredson, I'm back. I decided not to go back to sleep. It's 8:20 a.m. here in the U.S. Hello, ma'am. Welcome back. Underwater adventure, sex should be a bonding experience with your partner. If it's not, then there are problems.
Yes, that's true.
That's right. Remember, they're saying that you what you call them making after trouble. You're making, right? You got it.
Oh, the making up.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, the making up sex is usually good.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm trying to contribute.
From look, have a good night. I have work to do here. See you later. Hello, sir. Thank you. Angel Grace, how about Terence and Beth? What are the most common causes of argument?
Usually, because we're working together, I would say titles. Beth's titles.
Aye.
Beth's titles where I might think that it should be a more logical one, and then or I've told her this is what I want you to put, and she puts that, and it gets about 30 views, and she changes it to one of her titles, and it gets 1,000 views. So you know, we are in the business of making videos, getting views, and being vloggers, getting people to look at what we do. So what can I say? But a lot of the time, someone actually said on one of the titles, "What kind of title is that?"
Yeah, I think it's about the communications also, because we have what you call that communications barrier, and at the same time, sometimes we just have. I said he wants to talk something. You know, he wants to talk something. Like for example, he wants to talk about Bill Gates or Trump or any about the that he watched in YouTube, and I don't get it. And I said to him, "Look, I don't want to listen that because I don't get it. I don't understand the topic." Okay. So, and he wants something to talk to. So that's another thing. And then, you know, just more on intellectual conversations that I'm not into it, you know. He's talking, I just let him talk, and I said, yeah, okay.
Well, there is a big barrier, actually.
Yeah.
As soon as I get into about a minute of trying to have a conversation, not just droning on, believe me, but I start to tell her something that she doesn't actually snore. But it's not far off it, okay?
Yeah, it's more on our conversation, you know. Because he's intelligent, I'm intelligent, and he's a little only mind, right? From Underwater adventure saw it a lot when I was in Navy. Great people who were very professional and good at their job but destroyed their career because of alcohol.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's very true. And when it was music, what I noticed was that the guys would say, yeah, I play so much better when I get a buzz on. I have a few drinks, I get a buzz on, I relax, and and then I play so much better. And
you're out of the picture.
I'm the one that is sober, and I want to tell them, you don't play better. You only think that you play better, and you're so relaxed because you've had a few drinks that you don't really care. But for those of us who are listening, it's a sad thing.
Yeah. From Cardo Potic, hi Pet and Terence, good to see you again. Thank you. Mama Bear, sparkling wine. Michael Bene, hey, you guys got to me one little favor. Catalina, that Mike in Wisconsin, I said hi to your channel. Hello, sis. From Rec Passy Wells, Passy Wicks, hello from Michigan. Here. Leah J, I'm wide awake. I'm enjoying much of your LS. Exciting to read comments and listening to your opinions and ideas regarding to subject. Keep it up and please more videos like this. Shout out, please. Leah J, hello.
Okay.
The Inner Heart Chef, take care, Terence and Beth. God bless. Don't forget to pray before sleep. Thank you. Yeah, so likewise, Ray Shamrock, where we are now. Ray Shamrock.
So,
sex is an integral part of relationship. Sex part of relationships and
intimacy.
Underwater adventure. I read somewhere that sex is about 30% of a successful relationship. So not everything, but if it's where zero, the relationship would not survive. The Ramos in Angel Grace. I'm with you. Some questions to Terence and Beth. I'm with you. What's the questions of Angel Grace?
Angel Grace, I'm with you. Same question to Terence and Beth. I'm not sure. Somebody will have to post that again. Somebody post that question again.
Mike Wetcam, Terence, as long as man knows the Filipina is always right, no problem laughing out loud.
That's right.
The Inner Heart Chef, thanks for the answer for the wine. Cardo Potek, Terence, can you give me a 3-digit number, please?
A 3-digit number. Oh, wow. 323.
231. Angel Grace, the titles bring me to the next questions. Who loved the title using Terry I? Seems to me favorite from one of you. Is that Beth's favorite title? Line.
Beth does the titles. Okay. I try to bring in logic and something that has something to do with the video, but Beth, that's part of her job, and I don't actually second guess her that much. When I look back at some of the titles, I am amazed, but she does what she does.
From Mama Bear, OMG, the issue of the video titles, but they clickbaits, ha ha ha. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching our videos. The Inner Heart Chef, just love both of you. Michael Bene, but also I don't know if it's all because I have friends that are Filipino and they don't, but my ex-wife gambled in her finances. No matter how much I work, we're not enough. Sorry to hear that, sir, your experience. Roger Gordon, hi Terence and Beth. It's like alcohol, it's very addicted. From Michael Bene. Underwater adventure, your message restricted. Jenna Maginiana. Hello, Terence and Beth. Admire of you both of having a good heart. Stay safe always. Thank you. Please give us a thumbs up. Cardo Potik 323. Thanks, Terence. From Craig Kisler, man who was at itchy butt, wake up in the morning with a smelly finger. What's that one? Itchy butt? Man who has an itchy butt.
Means don't scratch your ass.
Oh. Pet lover Lisa Flor, shout out watching here in Hong Kong. All OFW in Hong Kong, thank you for watching. or whatever parts of the world you are. Stay safe and thank you for watching our channel. Night Bond from Elizabeth Mas. Hello, good night. It's good night everybody. Underwater Adventures. Angel Grace earlier questions was about most common cause of argument. I think she asked a couple though. Yeah, as I said, that's the usual.
That's the main theme, isn't it? That's
yeah.
what we've really been talking about.
Hello, Ati and Koya from Josie First. Ray Shamrock. I really enjoyed the video. Food for the kids. So nice to help the with foods. Thank you, sir. Chris Lapisan, stay safe. Beth and Terrence. Thank you to the new viewers of our live stream. If you're not subscribed yet to our channel, please subscribe, and at the same time, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So we ended until 12 to have our 2 hours, right? From Angel Way, hello from Belize to my favorite couple. Where is Belizan?
I couldn't tell you.
Where's Belize?
I know that it's within, isn't it? Oh no, I'm not going to say because Europe. I'll embarrass myself.
Europe.
Tell us where it is.
Belize, I think Europe.
It's an island, isn't it? It's a very beautiful place. I know that because I knew friends who used to go on vacation there.
From Angel Grace, we love all your videos. Very inspiring. Thank you. The inner heart chef. But you should have a little wine to feel asleep and feel sexy for yourself anyway. Rick Palsiwick, you are doing an amazing job on all your project. Terrence, take care always.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And from Ray Shamrock, Beth, did you not call the one of your ducks Donald? Yeah. Donald and Trump. Yeah, but you know, President.
She doesn't know about Disney characters. Ray, you've got to understand that. There is a video, one of our earlier videos, where we went round a particular place that's a little tourist place, and they featured lots of fiberglass models, life-size fiberglass models of all the Disney characters. And I took a picture with each of these characters, like Donald Duck and Daffy Duck, and just so many, Mr. Magoo and all these different characters. She didn't know any of them, and then she made us all laugh by saying later that they were Wally Disney.
Yeah. From Roger Gordon Terrence, I enjoy your stories about your days as an Army Bradsman. I was a U.S. Marine Bradsman back in the 80s. I love the fact that Filipino love marching music. Do you have a favorite marching song?
No, Roger, I didn't really enjoy my time in the Army. I went in when I was 15 and a half, and I came out 8.5 years later. It was hard going for me, but I have to admit that I was very well trained, classically trained while I was in there. So they trained me enough so that when I came out of the Army, I was able to get a job.
Mm. Yeah.
Mike oh, okay.
Underwater Adventure. We're still here. Where we are now. My mouse has its own mind. From Underwater Adventure, northern border with Mexico. Oh, here. Underwater Adventure, Belize is Central America, Caribbean side, second largest barrier reef in the world. Reef in the world. There, lots of whale shark.
Wow.
Roberta, Marcelo, Hyde, Bat, and Terrence. Financial problem and jealous are the most common causes of argument in a relationship. Thank you so much, Dai, Bat, and Terrence. Keep safe and God bless. Thank you, ma'am. Likewise. Underwater Adventure, northern border with Mexico.
Right.
From Michael Benet, going to a birthday party on a weekend and your wife play what Domino's home for 2 days and lost all her money. From Mike.
I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Yeah, from Mike Whitcomb, $10. Thank you, sir. Thank you for many videos. Thank you, Sir Mike, with
Our pleasure.
for the super chat of $10. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ray Shamrock, Ivander Terence C. Donald Duck. Michael Binig, thanks Mike. Susan Garcia, House Terence Project's house. Improvement waiting for a tour.
Yeah, I've been doing little catch-up things, which takes a lot of time, but not a huge amount to show for it. Very frustrating sometimes. And now we're actually waiting on the fact that we can't get white paint. Would you believe that? We're in Taliban. I've been to several places. I cannot get white paint. They're out of stock. Acrylic, I don't like to use an enamel. Difficult cleanup, and if you got it on you, it's not good. So I tend to use the acrylic, which is a water cleanup, and they don't have it. So
yeah,
we're looking.
It's really because of this delivery, you know. From Rocky Balor, hello, good evening, watching from Tanawan City, Batangas. I'm happy both of you. Ganahan ko mutanaw sa mga videos ninyo, and God bless. Thank you. Inday Gara, Karya USA, shout out everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Underwater adventure, minoring in geography comes in a handy sometimes. From Dombi Marak, yes, there is an argument in a relationship between husband and wife, and now I want to ask you, is there any arguments in relationship between the two of you? As I said, we have as we are also normal. Like we also have some arguments, but at the end of the day, we try to fix it, and it's mostly on our barriers on communications. You know, because the way I say to him, he cannot what do you call that? Catch it. You know, catch it. He cannot understand the way I explain, or maybe I just misunderstood by him. But other than that, it's just some minors, just usual.
It only comes down to cultural.
Yeah, cultural. Like, for example, I tried to fit him or make a joke on him, and he didn't get it. You know, like for example,
and
you eat that.
Versa.
You know, but as I said, if better settle the arguments before you go to bed. You know, so you can have a sleep, and at the same time, don't make that issue the issues to be sleep and in for the another and bring it into another day.
Right.
From Sigurd, where we are now.
Ray Shamrock, Terence, how's the blind girl? Remember you did the video? The little Sarah, the little blind girl. A lot happened once we had been there. We built them a house with a little sari store, and then someone else, another friend of ours, Noel, I think it was, Noel wrote to the DSWD in that area.
That's the chain, the Filipina in chain.
The chains.
Yeah, Sarah is the blind, is somewhere in Inabanga.
I know who Sarah is, darling. And someone actually wrote, and as a result, the DSWD went to see Sarah, and they helped about the schooling. Yeah, because it was been viral. I think, viral, and the mayor there wanted to help, and the locality there in and as a result of that, she was accepted. Yeah. She was accepted into that school that's within walking distance. Yeah, walking distance. So there's a special educations there. Yeah. So the last time we went there, she's studying, and she knows already how to do the handing, you know. So after this pandemic, when everything is okay, we'll try to visit again here, her, you know. I mean, we're the last time also we let having them electrical connection, so we're hoping the power is already connected. From Sigurd, where we are now. Yes, Sigurd. No, we're here. Michael Benet, for New Year's when have a party with once alcohol in my house because I didn't want my children and my stepchildren to think you had to drink alcohol to have fun. There, my New Year's Wed's party, okay. But wine a bottle. For New Year's Wed, have a party, have the sparkling grapes juice, you know, that came in a wine bottle. From Sigurd Lesbrigen, where is the best place to find a good information on Corona in the Philippines? Official number is not the right, and so many rumors
hoping to go back to my fiance in Manila soon.
You need to go online and go to, I think you need to go to YouTube, and you have more chance of getting.
Government, go to the government site.
Don't go to the government
site, darling.
Right, see, you've got two viewpoints. Beth
Site.
believes in the government, even though it is clear that we are being lied to over and over again. And if this was a personal relationship, she would never trust these people again because they've lied. But because it's the government, she thinks differently.
Go to the government.
Go to YouTube.
No government. Go to government site, sir. You know, everything there is been, the government here is doing their best to resolve this problem, you know, and they're doing their best. And we're very, very glad for that. Roger Gordon Terence, there seems to be no shortage of this hideout pook grain pent in the Philippines. I see it everywhere when I'm visiting in the Philippines. Underwater adventure, wasn't Duterte supposed to make an announcement today about reopening for tourism? Anything? Yeah, I think he's gonna doing a report today if there are some place to be quarantine, enhanced community quarantine, general community quarantine. I think tomorrow it will be in all media, in Facebook and YouTube. You know, President Duterte is really a very great president who handled very well in this pandemic. From Jenna McKenna, jealousy is the reason why couples argue, but everything will be fixed through better communications. I'm happy following your blogs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ray Shamrock, amazing. She got helps to do you see her?
She lives quite a distance away from us. So the answer to that is no, we don't see her. No, not unless we make a very special trip there.
Yeah. From Roquiza Balor, hi, good evening. Watching from Tanawan City, Batangas. God bless both. Ganahan jud ko tanaw sa mga videos ninyo, especially nanay. Miss ko na tuloy ang mama ko sa Negros. Yeah, so we just gonna say good night to everyone. You know, we're gonna say good night because President Duterte is on televisions by according to Roberta Marcelo. Yeah, Terence, have never seen you ride a motorcycle in the Philippines. Do you find them dangerous there? Is that why you drive cars and trucks?
No, we
have motorcycles.
We have a motorcycle, you know. But time to look, you'll find that we did videos of that with Beth on the back holding the camera, and it was quite hairy because the road was even worse then than it is now.
Yeah, we ride the motorcycle
I can tell you.
For a year, and we got 20 falling. You know, but we're just glad it's just minor, right?
Yeah. You have to understand that we didn't crash. We didn't crash 20 times. Actually, we dropped the bike 30 times. I think I stopped counting at 30 because you're not going very fast. We made the mistake of getting a dirt bike. In one way, it was a mistake because the dirt bike is very high center of gravity to get the clearance, right? But all it took was some mischievous kid to put a rock
in the road,
in the path. And the path is only, in parts, it was only about 15 inches wide. So a rock in the middle of that, and a drop off on either side, and you have no choice but to lay the bike down. And that's what we talked about, dropping.
Yes, so again, we just want to say good night and thank you for watching until tomorrow on our next live stream. So thank you so much and stay safe, whatever parts of the world you are. And thank you for watching our live stream. Have a good night. Good night, everyone, and God bless. Bye-bye. Thanks a lot, Hector Swift.
Do you mind if I say goodbye?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice. Thank you.
Hector Swift, the Hong Kong closed, 1916 killed more people while economy remained intact. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you. God bless.